Hi, I'm Louis Parsch, and I'm representing the Imlay City Knights of Columbus. Our council here in Imlay City is called Our Lady Queen of Peace, Council 4556. Our current Grand Knight is Richard Woodworth from Imlay City. I'm an outside guard now, but I'm also the hall manager, and I take care of the rentals and the banquets, etc., with the hall. And see to that like the boiler inspection, the health department, liquor control commission, and all those entities get attended to. The KSC, I have a long family history with the KSC. Back in 1958, they started out at Sacred Heart Parish Hall, which is where the current church is now, Maple 700 Maple Fiesta in Emily City. And then in 1963, they bought a piece of property from a member north of town, about 6 miles on the west side up on the hill. And that's where the current hall is right now. And my father was a big part of that. Even with my neighbors, Vince Rosetsky and him would actually drive to the meetings together, and we serviced back then 7 communities, where now we're just serving four: K-Pac, Emily City, Dryden, and Allington. So over the years, the other North Branch, Lapeer, Yale, Brown City, they started their own consuls. So we pretty much we're touching 400 members, or 450, and now we're down to about 161. And that's kind of the same reason all the World War II veterans are dying off, and we have the same problems, American Legions and VFWs, etc. We do have a lot of young members, but we haven't found their niche to the Knights. I mean, they're if we're in a college town, they're more active. But out here in the rural community, we do have younger members active, but not as active like if it was near a college town. The Knights of Columbus, they sell insurance. That's their big thing. Father McGivney started it in Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut, in the basement of the church because of the Irish immigrant that came over working in the coal mines, etc. They would die, and they left the widow with a house full of children. So Father McGivney started this insurance program to care for the widows and the orphans. Um, they usually covered the first 2 years and then got them back on their feet until the mother got married. So, and we still do that, and we support um, the Tootsie Roll Drive. It's the mentally impaired children. We raise a lot of money in the state of Michigan. All the consuls participate in that drive. That's one of our biggest drive. And then locally, we have gun raffles, and we're having a wild game dinner next month, um, February 15th at the hall. And we do the show at the Woods and Water, uh, selling raffle tickets for guns. And then that money we use to we donate monthly to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and then we donate at least bi-monthly to the or quarterly to the Lapeer County Pregnancy Center, and then we support the Lapeer County Right to Life, put on their fundraiser banquet at our hall in the fall, and then they're going to have another fundraiser in April at our hall, and we supplied the hall for them to do that. And it's kind of unique to have the hall our size because it's the biggest like in Imlay City, and we support a lot of the members when the family members dies. A lot of times there's not a place locally to have funeral luncheons, and we do that quite often. Where back in the days the churches did it, but with all the rules and regulations, most of them are shying away from that stuff.